And APB, American Protection Bureau, voted #1 best on Long Island for all your security needs. Call 631-390-9050. That's 631-390-9050. APB.
Big deal.
Oh man!
Listen, so I know you haven't spoken to him, but maybe you have on this particular issue. But
Nope.
Guy had a rough deal. He lost his sister. Mm-hmm. He lost his brother-in-law. Any thoughts on that? Did he share anything with you on that?
He talked about his sister like shit all the time. I mean, Jamie's like that, man. Him and Bill hadn't talked in years until Bobby and his sister lived in Jamie's mother's house. Okay, so when that all went down, Jamie thought he was getting all the money from that house. And this is coming from Jamie, so you don't know how much of this is a shoot or not. But he told me that when his mother died, right, like before she died, that him and her went and got some kind of something together where it was all going to him. But then the Bill's people that are handling him now, something where it all went to Bill. And I think basically just recently when it was settled or whatever, I think out of kindness, they fucking gave Jamie some money out of it. Because he did get some money out of it, but he didn't get all of it. But I think I don't think they had to. I think out of kindness, they gave him a substantial amount of money for that house. So I know that he's bought a motorcycle. This motherfucker went and bought a flamethrower. He sent me a fucking video. Did you see it?
No, didn't see it.
He fucking is out in his yard. I don't know if it's on Facebook. He sent it to me personally, I think. I don't remember. It may be on there. But anyway, he sends me a video. It's at night, and he's got this fucking backpack on and a fucking shooting this fucking flame across the yard. And the funniest thing to me was in the background, see, he's got this shrine of himself and myself, mostly himself, but I'm in most of the pictures, you know what I mean? Right. But it's a storage unit basically, and the walls are covered, all this shit. And then on the fucking outside of it, just like our gimmick, he's got spray painted like graffiti PG-13 on it in his backyard. So when he fucking blows that thing, it lights it up and everything. I said, "Oh my God, this motherfucker!"
Lit the logo up on fire with the flamethrower.
Yes, no, he wasn't shooting it at the building. He was shooting it just when he shot it. Like the building's over here, and when he shot it, it obviously lights up because it was nighttime.
It fed me my whole life, but ever since I got out of it, I have done 10 times more better in my life for myself and my family out of the wrestling business than I ever have in it. And that's because what comes with the wrestling business is stardom and fucking money and people and fucking drugs, and then it just goes away. And that's the bad part. Most people have a big drug addiction, and then when they're out of money, that's when crime starts. You know what I mean? It's just there's no future for wrestlers if you don't save what you got right then. I mean, you break your neck, they fucking don't call you back. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking terrible, man.
Sure. Jamie, what made you accept the booking when Eric Sims called you then? Because obviously you did accept it. Was it a moment of weakness? Was it, did you actually for a brief second say, you know what, it would be really nice to get PG-13 back together? Because I got to tell you, there was a lot of interest in seeing you guys together again.
And, I first of all, I'm sorry. I myself didn't think nobody in New York would even give a fuck if I no-showed. Well, it was my honeymoon. I was in the mountains with my wife. I could either get in the car, drive 14 more fucking hours to make $200 a fucking day, or I could stay in this hot tub with my wife in the mountains on my 10-year anniversary. Well, guess what I fucking did?
Yeah,
because there's no, like I said, I don't know Eric Sims. I don't know that dude from fucking Adam. One time in my life, he flew me into Philadelphia, gave me a bunch of money. Me and Iron Sheik did a fucking video, got drunk, great to see the Sheik, and I've never spoke to either one of them again since then. Not that I wouldn't have, but there was no reason for it because they didn't need, Sherry didn't need me or I didn't need them. And that's all the rest of the business is. If they don't need you or you don't need them, then why would you talk to the motherfuckers?
Hey, Jamie, I want to go back to your sister and your brother-in-law. You had a rough go of it. They lost, you lost both of them within a couple of weeks. How was your relationship with them?
Bobby is the world to me. Bobby Eaton was my hero. He was definitely my hero, Wow, get a little emotional here. Sorry.
It's okay.
But
It's okay.
Bobby was everything to me, for real. Bobby was the reason I wanted to wrestle, not because of my dad, because of Bobby. Bobby was just such a kind. Sorry, guys. Whew.
No, it's okay, it's
wow.
all good.
They called me out of nowhere, man.
Understood.
Bobby was definitely my hero, man, and it's hard to lose your heroes, bro. Sorry, guys.
No, all good. Do you feel that?
But I mean, he was really everything. Bobby was just so kind and just such a good dude, man. And once again, when the wrestling business threw him away when they were done with him, it's just fucking terrible, man. Tracy's mother, they just threw him away when they were done with him, It's just a fucking terrible thing, bro. It's just so sad. It's just no future in the wrestling business, bro. I mean, that you may make a bunch of money one time, but there ain't the fucking 10 guys I can mention out of 200 or 300 that I know that have anything when it's over. You know what I mean, man? It's just, I don't know. It's just such a fucking dog eat dog fucking world. When people die in the wrestling business, the young wrestlers don't fucking mourn. They get excited because the spot opened up. You know what I mean, man? It's just terrible, man. I just hate it. But I tell you what I do love is the fact that somebody in New York even cared. I'm sorry and I apologize. And if people bought pictures or whatever, I'd be more than happy to sign them, put them in an envelope. I'll give you my address, send them to me. I'll sign them and send them back. Because honestly, I really didn't think nobody would give a flying fucking New York. Nobody knows me in New York. You know what I mean? I was raised in the South. I wrestled in these same fucking buildings my whole life. My daddy did. My whole entire family did, And so to me, the South is where I think, I didn't think nobody would really fucking care. I really didn't. And it seems like I got so much more publicity by no showing than I would have ever got for going there. So in a sense, maybe it was better. But I don't want to be in the wrestling business. And if Wofie's whole deal was to put us together and go around and do these conventions, well, I wasn't going to do that either. And you know what I mean? And I don't know what as I came to realization that I didn't want to end up hanging myself in a fucking jail cell or dying in a goddamn hotel or, with nobody around, nobody cared. And so I had to get away from it, man. And it's just such a bad thing, man. And I'm sorry. And for those people that came to see me, I'm flattered. And I'd be more than happy to take care of it. Sign pictures, whatever I got to do, man. And I'm fine. I apologize to them. But to Eric Sims, I don't apologize to him. Fuck you, dude. I wasn't going to come up there and let you sell $40 pictures of me and keep the money. Eat a dick, motherfucker. That's what I say. I'm fucking so tired of these fucking bottom feeders that don't do a goddamn thing in my business, don't know nothing about my fucking business, and they get to keep all the money. No, not on my dime no more, motherfuckers.